It is a 4-stage obstacle course designed to test people to their very core. Many will accept the challenge, but most will crumble under the pressure. Does anyone have what it takes to become the champion of Junsei Ryou? During stage 1 of Junsei Ryou, 21 competitors took on the redesigned course. However, after all the newcomers failed, 6 veterans managed to conquer the course. And now, they're going to take on stage 2. For stage 2, competitors will have 1 minute and 20 seconds to make their way through 6 obstacles. First, competitors will have to get past the pipe dream. After that, they're going to have to cross the sky bridge. Then, they're going to have to make their way through the parallel bars. Afterwards, they're going to have to bounce through the gate climb. And then, after they take a leap of fate, they're going to have to climb Mount Olympus and hit the buzzer at the top to stop the clock. How many people will move on to stage 3? Let's find out. Alright, first up to take on stage 2 is Jordan. He has the lowest number, so he must go first. On to the pipe dream. Has a very good pace so far, using his wingspan to get across. He would love to make it back to the final stage, but first he's got to get past stage 2. Last time he cleared stage 2, and the course hasn't really changed that much, so things should be looking good as he makes his way through a sky bridge, good momentum onto the parallel bars, using his legs to pump himself across the parallel bars, and he makes it across in good time. Now onto the gate climb. He drops down. Now he's got to jump up and grab the second gate. He makes the jump, and a good grab. He reaches to the top. He's pulling himself up. 30 seconds left still as he approaches the leap of fate. Things are looking really good. He is now approaching Mount Olympus. Pretty much nothing is going to stop him at this point as he's guaranteed to make his way onto stage 3. And he is moving on once again to the third stage. Third time in a row for Jordan. Hopefully for him, he'll be able to make it back to the final stage, but we'll have to find out a little later.
Close.
Alright, next up to take on stage 2 is Matt. Let's see how he'd do. Last time he actually failed stage 2 at the parallel bars, so we'll see if he can get revenge on the course this time around. So far he's at the midway point of the pipe dream. Slightly slower pace than Jordan, but so far he is looking good. No signs of grip problems or anything like that. Now making his way towards the sky bridge. Once again, Matt did make it to the final stage in Junsei Ryou 1. He would love to make it back to the final stage again to try to become the first Junsei Ryou champion. He has a very good pace on the sky bridge. Perfect momentum, being able to use his body to get himself across. Now onto the obstacle that took him out last time. He's hopping himself across. And no sudden fall this time as he makes his way to the gate climb after getting revenge. Now he's got to jump to the gate climb. Perfect grab. Does a little kip up to get up. He's got less than 20 seconds left, however, as he makes his way to the leap of fate. Now on to Mount Olympus. He's got 10 seconds remaining. As long as he can get to the top, he should be good. And he is through! He clears stage 2 and will be moving on to stage 3 once again. Let's see if he can make it back to the final stage. Alright, next up to take on stage 2 is Keiko. How will he do? Now, back in Junsei Ryou 1, the last time he competed, he actually made it all the way to stage 3. But stage 2 got a bit harder since the last time he competed, so let's see if he can do this all the way through. So far, he's got a good pace through the pipe dream. No real issues so far. He has reached the end. Only took him about 20 seconds to get through that. Time is pretty good so far. Now making his way onto the sky bridge. He's got a solid grip. Gives himself a little jump to get ahead. Pretty smart move there as he moves side to side to move his arms forward. And whoa! Oh my, that was really close. And now onto the parallel. Oh no! Oh no. After an amazing save at the end of the sky bridge, Keiko unfortunately goes out on the parallel bars. and he will not be returning to stage 3.
Close.
Alright, next up on stage 2 is Ashton. Last time he failed the pipe dream. Can he get revenge this time around? Makes his way up. He wraps his hands around the pole. He's got to get around that swing now. He's got to move his arm in. Oh no! Once again, Ashton fell at the beginning of the pipe dream. Those pesky swings just getting in his way. He just couldn't maneuver his way around successfully. And unfortunately, he is out on the pipe dream yet again. What a shame.
Close.
Alright, now it's time for Chow to take on the course. Last time he timed out on Mount Olympus, and looks like he is making sure that will not happen again. He is going through the pipe dream at a very fast pace. Only about 12 seconds to make his way through. Very impressive on his part. Hopefully he doesn't run out of time like last time. He wants to get back to stage 3. He is getting through the sky bridge at a very good pace. Through that, now onto the parallel bars, has caused a lot of trouble for competitors over the years.
What?
He's hopping his way through, swinging to use his momentum.
Going fast enough, it doesn't matter.
Over the gate,
Not gonna run out.
first part of the gate climb, makes his way to the second half. He's making his way up. He is going through it at a much faster pace than he did last time through his course. He does not want to make the same mistake. Perfect jump on the leap of fate. Now with way more time on Mount Olympus, he begins his ascent to the top. And Chow is making his way back to stage 3. He has gained redemption on stage 2. He's moving on. Alright, and finally it's now time for Derek to take on stage 2. He hasn't missed so far, and with 3 other clears, he'd love to join and be the final 4 in stage 3. So far, so good on the pipe dream. Hand over hand, no problem. Make sure as he crosses that line. Minute left on the clock as he makes his way to the sky bridge. Former final stage competitor. He fell on the cliffhanger last time, and he's hoping to try to get revenge on that obstacle. He's got to get past the parallel bars, though, if he wants to do that. Just like everyone else, he's hopping his way through, keeping a good tempo with his body motion as he shows no signs of struggle through that obstacle. Over the first half of the gate climb, now onto the second half, as he's got to jump and climb. Perfect grab and a perfect climb. Derek has plenty of time left on the clock. Makes the leap of fate, no problem. Now he's climbing Mount Olympus, and just like Jordan, Matt, and Chow, Derek will be moving on to stage 3.
So tired.
A solid effort all around from the competitors who cleared. And on that note, we have reached the end of stage 2. 6 competitors took on this daunting course, but 4 managed to survive. Chow, after timing out in the last competition, has made up for his loss by putting up the fastest time of the 4 survivors. Now these competitors must take on this 3rd stage, and possibly the final stage. Will anyone be able to become the brand new, first ever Junsei Ryou champion? Tune in for the season finale of Junsei Ryou Season 3 to find out.
Would say the only thing worth having was found at the end of each day. But that was then and this is now, and he's far gone, and his voice had lingered on for far too long. He said, my fearless son, you can't be stronger than them all. Their blades control the sky and if the jungle likely fall. And you need an alibi just to pass by in this life, cause your shield can't protect you from dead sight. Oh no. When he lived to